So with the top of the bench finished, the next thing I need to do is turn my attention to the legs. And the first thing I'll do there is to square these legs up. Now that the top of the bench is built, it's time to put the feet on here, or the legs. I want the top of the bench to be 18 inches, so I've cut the legs here to 17 1/4. I've carefully marked out, I've put the glue lines going in all the same directions and carefully marked off each corner. My apron here is going to be about 3 inches, so I've marked up here 4 inches, made this line to the glue line right down here, and then did the same thing for this side. A quick pass over the joiner gets rid of all these saw marks. Being a bench, this is going to get a lot more weight on and off of it than the table, of course. So I'm putting the tabs in between the quake screws, and I don't trust the quake screw connection. This really is a little bit shorter than the top of the groove here, and it's an all-weather screw as opposed to the Craig screws. So it's kind of double duty here. You can see this thing is really on here. Boy, that's not going anywhere. I've got the apron on all the way around. My Woodcraft band clamp was long enough to put on this, so I've got the legs secured, and it's time to put in the 45s. I think earlier in the video I mentioned that I moved, that I had the legs like 3/4 inch or an inch or something in. I've moved them out to 3/8 of an inch so that I could accommodate these two 45s here, and they just fit. These are each about 6 inches. And I'm really concerned about this wood. It's really, these short pieces have such a tendency to crack. I've drilled an oversized hole in here so that just this part of the screw is grabbing anything. And I'm also going to use just a dab of construction adhesive. See how that's flaked off there? That flaked off when I was drilling. Some of it's a lot more brittle than others, like it got left in the kiln maybe at 2 minutes longer than the others. Now we'll do the other end. It worked out really nicely on the table legs to use an 1/8 inch pilot hole here. Well, a few more Craig screws and these braces, and then we'll put the legs on and call it finished. Got this clamped on here pretty tight. I don't think it's going to move. Square it up. We'll put 2 screws in each one of these false slats here. That way, if someone jumps on just one slat, I don't think it'll break. Just that easy. So this is the same procedure as the table legs. I lock these 2 nuts together. It's really easy if you keep the leg and the V-block from the drill press, and then it drives in. There we go. Rinse and repeat. 8, total of 8 times. Before I put this last leg on, I think it's important to note that the grain is going across here, and this wood really has a tendency to crack or split. So I put that there purposely on every corner so that the lag screw was perpendicular to that grain. And so far, none of them have split, and the legs are holding really strongly. So it is time to attach the last leg. That's on there tight. Bench is finished. Well, I hope you like my new look. After I got this finished today, I finally got brave enough to go to the barber shop. Haven't been there since March. I hope you enjoyed this build. It was a fun build for me. I don't think I'll be working with thermally heat treated ash much anymore. I don't have a lot left. I don't know where I could get more, and it was kind of a difficult wood to work with. I hope that you enjoy it for a long, long time, Ken and Dana, and have many happy family meals on this and a lot of memories. Thanks for watching.